I see a lot of new faces. Why?
No. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Maybe the camera? I don't know.
Ready? Alright. Ready, Sally?
Yes.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Lai 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 Shabbat shalom.
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 Shabbat shalom, everyone. Shabbat Shalom and Chodesh Tov. Chodesh Tov because as the sun goes down, we begin the month of Heshvan, a new month. And also Dodger Tov. The Nefesh rabbis might have been at the parade today. That might have happened. Because, oh my God, what a day of celebration. What a day of simcha. And so, yeah, just very, very, very joyful. So joyful. We want to welcome you here. I want to invite you to take a ritual action of Shabbat, which is to take out your phone and to turn it off if you haven't done so already. It's a beautiful way that we mark Shabbat, is to turn off our phones and our screens and maybe leave them off. I don't know. Maybe leave them off until the sun goes down tomorrow. That's possible. You will live. You will live. We're here at the Commons, St. Paul's Commons, where we are welcome guests of the diocese. We're here in Echo Park. We are here on Tovangar, the ancestral lands of the Tongva and Gabrielino peoples, the unceded lands. And we are here on the earth who belongs to itself. And we are here beautifully into Shabbat and community. So if you will please take a moment, an opportunity to come into community with those around you and give them a greeting. Shabbat Shalom, Chodesh Tov, Dodger Tov, whatever you want to give. For those of you on the Zoom, welcome. You can introduce yourselves to each other in the chat if you're not doing that already. We have closed caption on the chat. If you are in the Zoom, if you're here and needing captions, please let us know and we'll get you the captions. We want to invite whoever feels so called to come light the Shabbat candles. I was thinking of two potential prompts. Well, one could just be you feel called and you need the light. Maybe it's the light of joy. You want to celebrate because the Dodgers won. Maybe it's the light of consolation because you're a Yankees fan and you need some hope that will never come, but maybe you need it. So please come to the light. We are using this blue book. It's outside if you didn't grab one. It's our Sidur, our prayer book. There's Hebrew and English and transliteration. We hope that you will sing with us. Lai Lai is always a great thing to sing. And let's do a little waterfall, Nefesh. If you're wondering, is it okay if you're here, you've never been here before, but you've come lots of times, you still just don't know who you are, welcome to life. We're all trying to figure it out, and we're so glad that you're here. Welcome, everyone. Page 2. Reach for the light 3 times. Once it's lit, it's not quite there. Almost there, almost there. Ah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom. We'll continue with Lachuna Rana now, welcoming Shabbat. Deep breaths to bring Shabbat into your body, maybe movement, maybe singing, whatever is moving you. Page 12.
לכו נרננה
כי גדול אדוני ומעולה דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. אחד דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. אחד דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי מקור הברכה. בראש מקדם מסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. אחד דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. אחד דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה, ומצאים מתוך הבטחה. ממלך שבת בעמק הבכה, והוא יחמול עלייך. אחד דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. התנערי מעפר קומי, אישי בגדי תפארתך. על יד ולישי ואת עלה, קרבה אל נשי כעלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי. אורי, אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך כולה. אחד דודי
לקראת קלה
עיני שבת
נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת
נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. לא תבושי ולא תקדמי, מה תשתוכחי ומה תמי, מה יחסו אני אעמי. ונבנתה עיר על תילה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, עיני שבת נקבלה.
As you are able, we invite you to rise as we face the doors, the lake, and we welcome the beloved to come and fill us with this extra soul on Shabbat. Last verse, Boi.
בואי בשלום, עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצוהלה, טוב אמוני, עם סגולה. בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בחלומי, מקראת כלה, עיני שבת,
Shabbat Shalom, more greetings. Maybe your name has changed. I don't know. Shabbat Shalom. Oh yeah, in the future, I will definitely tell you about that. They already have somebody. We have like a list.
Okay, well, we were asked, Lefty was asked to speak behind, he doesn't feel prepared.
Right, so I think they found somebody else. But we tell Jordan. Tell Jordan. Not if he's in charge of that. Because maybe she needs help. You can tell Jordan. We continue on page 26 with the Chatzi Kaddish. Or else we just greet all night long with the greetings. The best part. Page 26, Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
ועלמא דיברה חירותי, וימליך מלכותי. וחייכון יום אחד, ובחיי בכל בית ישראל. בגלה, ובזמן קריב, ויאמרו
אמן.
יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ועולמיה. יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל. שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה, מן כל ברכתה ושירתה. תוש נחתה ונחמתה, תמירן בעלמא, ויאמרו
If you are able, we invite you to rise now for the Baruch, the call to prayer. It's on page 28, call and response and bowing of our bodies.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
ברוך אדוני מבורך לעולם.
ברוך אדוני לעולם ועד.
You may be seated. We continue with the blessing of the evening on page 30, Ma'ariv Aravim.
Night falls and light calls, arranging the stars, always turning circles in our hearts. Ma'ariv Aravim, Ma'ariv Aravim, Ma'ariv Aravim, Ma'ariv Aravim. Day breaks, it gives and takes, rolls like the tide, always yearning, carries us inside. Ma'ariv Aravim, Ma'ariv Aravim, Ma'ariv Aravim, Ma'ariv Aravim. ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה. אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב ערבים.
So as we approach the prayers of the Shema, it's an opportunity for reflection, to enter into listening, Shema, the instruction to listen, and then from that listening to lead into a deep understanding of Echad, of oneness of all things. So in that place, we're gonna reflect tonight, in connected to the Torah teaching, on where are you feeling pulled right now? Where are there poles that may be equal and opposite? Like, oh, it's this and it's that. Oh, it's over there and it's over here. What directions are you being pulled in towards what? Away from what? And how's the balance going? Are you feeling like there's a balance in the poles? Are you feeling really pulled? I don't know, maybe to anxiety, maybe to celebration. Are you in a place of balance? What are the poles and where is the balance? That is the question. So take a moment. What are the poles? Where am I being pulled towards, away from? And do I feel a sense of balance right now? Okay, so turn to somebody near you. You can even get up, go find somebody, and let's talk about that. 2 people is ideal, so everybody gets a chance to talk.
Yeah, I feel so powerless.
Oh, fantastic. Want to do the whole thing? Thanking your partner for talking to you. We continue on with so much love. Page 32, Ahavat Olam.
כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו
Entering into the Shema now without rush, so much space for all the listening and all the oneness. We'll take 3 breaths before the Shema, and then after we'll take 3 breaths before the Ve'ahavta. Big breath in and out. And in and out. And in. And in. Thirty-six. We continue with this celebration of courageous jumping in, of faith, of incredible faith. Even if we didn't know we would make it to the other side, we are definitely jumping in with full faith, everyone. Page 40, Micha Mocha. It's also on your song sheets, the English that we will sing. Most of the English that we will sing is on the song sheet. Courage.
Breathing in what I need to be free. Breathing out what I know can let go.
Breathing in what I need to be free.
Breathing in what I need to be free.
Breathing out what I now can let go.
Breathing out what I know can let go. Courage, you're the only one. Courage, walking in the sun. Reaching in the dark. Listen to my heart. Courage, back to the start.
Oh, courage, look me in the eye. Courage, show me what's inside. Not to hold too tight. I know I'll be alright. Courage to fail and shine.
Breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out, breathing in and out.
The middle of page 40. מלכותך, אהוב עליך, מוכה הים לפני משה ומרים. זה לי אנו ועמו.
אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. Oh, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Oh, breathing in and out, breathing in and out. Oh,
Breathing in what I need to be free. Breathing out what I know can let go. Breathing in what I need to be free. Breathing out what I know can let go.
Let's take a big breath in since we're singing about it. Breathe out. When we were in the wilderness, Bamidbar, we would get manna, bread, some sort of creamy bread, maybe, dewy with the dew, extra serving on Shabbat. We would get double the manna on Shabbat, double serving. And we still now have two challahs on Shabbat to think about the extra abundance of this special day. And now we are about to get to hear from a double serving of goodness. Next week, two of our beloved Nefesh kids, young adults, students, whatever words we want to use, transforming humans, will become B'nai Mitzvah. And they are now, as our tradition here at Nefesh, going to share with us what they have been working on to make the world a better place as a part of their Tikkun Olam project. And then we warmly invite you to join us next Shabbat to watch them get called to the Torah as B'nai Mitzvah. So Naomi and Isaac, if you can please come on up.
Shabbat Shalom. I'm Naomi Cohen, and next weekend I will be bat mitzvahed here at Nefesh. As part of my bat mitzvah, I got the opportunity to do a Tikkun Olam project. Tikkun Olam means repair the world. For my project, I chose to volunteer with the Surfrider Foundation. The mission of the Surfrider Foundation is to reduce plastic waste in our oceans and on our beaches, protect sea life, ensure full and fair beach access for all, raise public awareness about ocean pollution, and lead legislative efforts to protect our shorelines. I've been going to the beach my whole life, and it's one of my favorite places, so volunteering with the Surfrider Foundation was an easy choice for me. It gave me the chance to give back to a place that I love so much. I spent several weekends with other Surfrider Foundation volunteers picking up trash on beaches in Los Angeles. On my first weekend, the other volunteers and I gathered more than 90 pounds of waste in just 2 hours. It was a rewarding experience for me, not only because I felt like I made a difference, but also because I knew that so many other people were volunteering their time to help keep our beaches clean. Ocean pollution affects everyone, and it saddens me to see the amount of trash that is in our oceans and to know that pollution will just keep growing unless we as a society decide to take initiative. It felt so good for me to know that I helped make a small difference, and I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity to work with the Surfrider Foundation. And I hope you too will consider volunteering or making a donation. Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom. As part of my bar mitzvah, I chose to volunteer with a charity that related to my parsha. A big part of my parsha was how God sees the humiliation to which people are subjected by others. In other words, God sees people at the lowest and comes to help them. That's why for my Tikkun project, I chose to work with the Hollywood Food Coalition. They're an organization that feeds people at the lowest, if it be unhoused people or just people down on their luck. When I volunteered there, I organized, prepared, made, and gave out food for and to people that needed it. I worked there once a week, starting this summer, and I plan to continue even after my bar mitzvah. Working there has not only been a good deed, but a fun one too. Working there has let me meet really nice and kind people who support and uplift each other. I encourage you to volunteer, and even if you can't, I highly recommend donating to hofoco.org, hofoco.org. Thank you.
What's your name? Isaac and Naomi. Tanakh names right there. Yeah, both of your families, I know, are overflowing with joy right now. I just see it on their faces. We will continue with the Hashkivenu, which is why we do this offering right before this prayer where we imagine a Sukkot Shalom, covering all the oceans and all the peoples, covering us all. May it be. Hashkivenu. 40 something. 42. 40 somewhere.
40 somewhere. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom Mehamidenu malkeinu lechaim Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom Mehamidenu malkeinu lechaim Ushmor zetenu Uvoenu Lechaim ושלום מעתה ועד Shalom, 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 shalom.
Page 44 of the Shamru. To make this day special, holy, a sign forever.
ושמו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש.
If you are able to, we invite you now to rise for the Amidah. We begin together on page 46 with the opening meditation. And then we go into our own silent prayers, the prayers of the prayer book, the prayers of our hearts that needs to be spoken tonight. When you are complete with your prayers, you may be seated. It is fine to continue even if other people are sitting down. Take the time that you need for your own prayers tonight. Page 46.
Na 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 Ya na 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 satai Ya na 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 ufi adi
Please continue with your prayers, your solo prayers. Collectively, we're going to hold some collective prayers. We continue holding at every service a prayer for the release of captives, an ancient prayer in our tradition we hold every day.
מי שברך אבותינו אברהם יצחק ויעקב, שרה רבקה רחל ולאה, הוא יברך וישמור וינצור את הנדרים ואת השבויים בתוך שאר אחינו בית ישראל, הנתונים בצרה ובשביה, בעבור שהקהל הזה מתפלל בעבורם, הקדוש ברוך הוא יוציאם מחושך וצל מוות, וסודיהם ינתק, ומצוקותיהם יושיעם, וישיבם מהרה לחיק משפחותיהם, יודו לאדוני חסדו ונפלאותיו לבני אדם. ויקיים בהם מקרא שכתוב, פדויי אדוני ישובו, ובאו ציון ברינה, פדויי אדוני ובאו ציון ברינה, ושמחת עולם על ראשם, ששון ושמחה ישיגו, בין אסון יגון ואנחה, ונאמר
Amen. We now turn our collective prayers to those in need of healing. Even though it's Shabbat, we still continue to ask for healing. May it come speedily with wholeness to all of the Cholim. Please whisper their names aloud now, those you're praying for healing. We pray for them for refuah shlema, healing of wholeness, refuah ta nefesh for refuah ta guf, a healing of their nefesh, their soul, and their guf, their body. Batok sha'ar chole Yisrael, amongst all the people of Israel who need healing. Batok sha'ar chole Yoshvei Tevel, amongst all the inhabitants of the earth who are in need of healing. Elna Rafanala, God, please heal her. Elna Rafanalo, God, please heal him. Elna Rafana Lahen, God, please heal them. Ve'elna Rafana Li, God, please heal me. Im Refuah Shlema, with a healing of wholeness.
Elna Rafana La, Elna Rafana La, Elna Rafana La, Refuah Shlema.
Elna Rafana Lo, heal him.
Elna Rafana Lo, Elna Rafana Lo, Elna Rafana Lo, Refuah Shlema.
Elna Rafana Lahen, heal them.
Elna Rafana Lahen, Elna Rafana Lahen, Elna Rafana Lahen, Refuah Shlema.
Elna Rafana Li, heal me.
Elna Rafana Li, Elna Rafana Li, Elna Rafana Li, Refuah Shlema, Refuah
Another breath. I don't think we can breathe too much right now. Isn't it amazing it's happening all the time that you're breathing? Just a reminder of that over the next few weeks. Just remember that you have this capacity to breathe. So we have just started our Torah reading cycle again. We have begun a new year, and with it, the reading of Torah begins again. Many of you were here dancing up and down like crazy people. If you think that we dance a lot at Nefesh, Simchat Torah, let me tell you, was amazing. And if you're like, oh, note to self, come next year on Simchat Torah. Yes, note to yourself. It was full of joy as we danced and celebrated Torah and then unscrolled and started reading the very end. We finished the very end of Torah, the very end of Devarim, and then quickly literally ran around the big unscrolled Torah and began again with Breshit. So we are in beginnings, the creation, Breshit. And quickly, the next Parsha, these are the parts that lots of people know, right? The first one, in the beginning, and there was light, and there was 7 days, and there was Shabbat. That was the first Parsha. And then this is Noah, or as he's also known of, Noah. Except you would miss the and that's like the best part. So Noah is this week. And pretty clear story that is really well known, right? He gets told to build an ark. He builds the ark. The arky brings the animals by twosies. and rise and shine and give God your glory, glory, right? We know the story of Noah and this ark. We know the story of Noah and this ark, and yet, in our tradition, you might not be surprised to learn that our rabbis and commentators actually find Noah to be a rather complex character. Noah has multitudes. Even from that very first verse of our Parsha, the very first verse, already we're diving into layers of Noah. Ela toldot Noah. These are the generations of Noah. Noah ish tzaddik tamim haya b'dorotav. Right? Clear. Noah was a tzaddik, a righteous man. Tamim. I'm going to wait to define that later, but it could be flawless, it could be whole. And Noah, flawless or whole, with integrity amongst his generation. And Noah walked with God. That is a lot of praise. Righteous of his generation, walked with God. And right away, our commentators say, yes, this is a beautiful thing to be talked about this way. And we get pointed towards the Psalms that say, Zecher Tzadik Levracha, that we remember a righteous person for blessing. So we want to remember Noah for blessing. But then, even in this first commentary by Rashi, there's a pivot. Well, some of our rabbis say he was righteous in his generation. That's amazing. But it could be also that his generation wasn't so great. So he was like a righteous amongst ones that weren't the best. You know, they were about to be eliminated. How righteous was he? And this comparison continues. He was righteous of his generation, and then it goes to, but had he lived in a different generation, the generation of Abraham, maybe he wouldn't have been so important. And this extended comparison about Abraham and Noah continues. In Breshit Rabbah, it's a Midrash collection, and we're told, yes, Noah walked with God. Yes, that's true. But Rabbi Yehuda and Rabbi Nehemiah and Rabbi Yehuda again said, this is analogous to a prince who has two sons, a gadol, an older son, a katan, a younger one. And he says to the younger one, walk with me, and to the elder, come walk before me. So too, it would have been with Abraham would we be walking in front, and Noah would be walking with God. So to say Noah walked with God is like a friend of the king who was sinking into thick mud. And the king looked and saw him and said, rather than sink in the mud, I'll pull you up and you can walk along with me. That's what Noah walked with God means. That's a different take. That's you needed some help, so you're going to walk with me, but had you been Abraham, you would walk in front of me. Why this wrestling with Noah? He's asked to do something, build the boat, and he doesn't. And yet the question is questions of Noah's faith. You would think it was pretty direct. I was asked to do something and I did it. And I was probably looking pretty far out amongst the people I was living with, telling everybody, you shouldn't probably be doing all you're doing because I have to build this boat and I got to take everybody. It's going to be bad. You can imagine that would be a difficult thing to do. And yet there's this questioning of Noah's faith. We're told in another midrash that even on the boat, Noah was praying continuously to be freed from prison. Yet another drawing from the Psalms, may I be freed from prison that I may praise your name. Why are you praying so much? Are you not sure of the covenant and the promise that God made with you? Why the wrestling, Noah? Why all the doubt? So here we have Noah willing to comply and yet struggling with it. And there's questions about him. And speaking of immediately building the boat, why did he do that? Where was the moment in which Noah said, build a boat because you're going to destroy everybody? That doesn't seem right. And there's another tradition that says there's a development in the character from Noah to Abraham to Moses. That maybe Noah being told, build a boat, great, give me the dimensions, here I go, is not the kind of faith we're looking for. Maybe what we're looking for is Abraham saying, don't destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. What if there's some righteous people there? Speaking up to God. And then Moses saying over and over, don't destroy the people. And so far as going, if you're going to take the people, you're going to have to take me out too. That there's a development in the characters. That Noah began, but his faith didn't hold defiance and speaking up and wrestling with what's true and right and what it means. Pulls on Noah, faith and doubt, speaking up and compliance, following and leading. Pulls on this human who is in such a crisis moment to be told that everything was going to be destroyed. Noah is about doing. That part we know, right? He built and he built. And he gathered and he gathered. And he got on that boat where apparently he did a lot of praying. And then after that experience, there was some wine to be drunk. And that might also be a part of the view of Noah. But one thing we know is that he did a lot of building. And that's such an interesting idea too. Yet another pull, because inside of Noah's name is related to the word menucha, for rest. Noah, menucha. And menucha is the offering that we give on Shabbat. A special kind of rest, a deep, profound rest. He has been in one of the most important building projects ever, and his name contains soulful rest. The Sfas Emes talks about Noah being the kind of confident rest, embodying the clarity of rest, knowing that doing comes from resting, not the other way around. That Shabbat generates the week rather than the week ending with a collapse. Doing and resting is alive in Noah. A pull towards doing, a pull towards resting. There are so many pulls inside of Noah, and there are so many pulls inside of all of us. And there are so many pulls inside of this society right now. You may be tracking that it's a big week ahead. This is what it is to be alive, to be inside of the continuous pulls. Here we think it's a simple character. He gets told to do something. He does it. Yeah. No, our tradition says, so much more complicated than that. What were all the different things going on inside of Noah? This is what it is to be at the center of Jewish spiritual practice. Rabbi Yisrael Salanter, who began the Musar movement that, as you know, is a big part of our Nefesh community, said, as long as one lives a life of calmness and tranquility in the service of God, it is clear that he is removed from true service. As long as someone is living a life of calmness and tranquility, it is clear that he is living removed, remote, away from true service. Avodah, worship, service. The service of our lives. That is a different view of spirituality. It is not separate, away, monastic, unchanging, not affected by the world. That is not who we are. We are living inside of the pulls in all direction all the time. That's what it is to be in the depths of spiritual practice, in the depths of our ancient tradition, is that we are pulled. We are here in life as it is, with all of its complexity, with all of its many opportunities to practice how we want to act and speak and love and create and not act and not speak. All of our practices in our daily ways. All of the midot, our deepest values as we talk about, they're in this measurement. And I was thinking about this week, we think, well, maybe one side is better. Maybe. But let's think like curiosity. It's wonderful to be curious and open to the world. But when might our curiosity be too much? Like, do you really need to know that about that person? And is your curiosity leading you to gossip? Even in things that we think are, oh, this is great all the time. Not all the time. We are inside the poles. There would be no such thing as ethics if everything was clear. There would be no need for it. But that's not where ethics live. Ethics live inside the poles of the multiple choices, of the many ways. So if you are feeling pulled in all these directions, mazel tov. You are in the center of what it is. And thank God you're given these beautiful daily practices. Relationship, in deep relationships with each other, in deep relationships with me. There are places that we get to practice all the time, to be in our wholeness as it is unfolding. Recently, a local politician was caught on video saying something that she said was out of context and upsetting to some. And it is hard that everything you do is being recorded all the time, right? And under a microscope. You might know a little bit about that. That's hard. And in this context, even though she said it was taken out of context, here it was, she got stuck in needing to insist on that. In the pull between her intent. Between the intent and the impact. So it was an opportunity. I'm sorry that this happened in this way. Wasn't what I intended, but here's what happened, and I see there's an impact I didn't expect. Oh, isn't that true with each other? When we get caught in the pull of wanting to say, but that's not what I meant. I mean, you're saying something, but that's not what I meant. I mean, you heard me say something really different, and that's not what I meant. But can we feel that pull and also be willing to go to the, oh, I see. Yes, this is what I meant, but this is what you experienced. Oh. Is there a place for me to open both pulls without trying to smash one of them away? Stop feeling what you're feeling. Which, by the way, will never work. You can say, the rabbi told me, stop feeling what you're feeling. It's never going to be an answer. And we do grow. It's not that we don't grow inside of the pulls. We very much grow. In fact, it's being present with all of the pulls intentionally and on purpose and with each other. That is how we do grow. Maybe sometimes it feels like we're not growing, but we are growing. Tamim, I told you at the very beginning, right? that Noah was called that. And in some places it's translated as flawless, without blemish, especially when we're talking about animals for sacrifice, without blemish, flawless. Perfection even, which can drive me a little crazy when it gets translated that way, because tamim, the state, is also wholeness, entire, having integrity and wholeness. I have one last thing I want to share, which was this incredible experience this week of getting to experience, witness, be part of someone in the state of tamim. She had reached out to come talk to me. She was in a place of grief. Her mother has died 5 months ago, and there were some things she wanted to ask me about practice and different things she wanted to hear and learn and share. And inside of the sharing, she talked about she's in grief groups and the rituals she's doing, and so conscious of how she is present in her grief. And as she talked, it was right at that moment where she was overwhelmed by a wave of grief and stopped talking and said, there it is. I'm just going to feel it. Present with it as it unfolded. Even as she was talking about it in the abstract, here it was, all moving through her. And she took the moment to breathe and to be with it. She slowed down and she let it move it through her. It was such an honor to witness this wholeness, this integrity of it coming through her, and her practice of presence, of the pull, of stillness, and of motion. As she continued to say, let's continue. There's more I did want to talk about. This is a big week ahead, likely many weeks ahead. This is a time to be immersed deeply in our consciousness and our practice, to be aware of the pulls and to be awake inside of them. How will you be in rest and in motion? How will you hold the right now and the future we all want to build, that we know is possible? How do we sit and be and move with the wholeness and integrity of ourselves, of each other, of community, of our society? May we lean into the teachings of our ancient tradition that celebrate the complexity of these unfolding times. May we lean into each moment and into this beautiful world that is always unfolding, unfolding and unfolding and unfolding, one step at a time. Shabbat Shalom.
If you need a place to rest your weary head, lay it on me. I can receive anything you're dealing. You've been down, turned around by the changing tide. Darkness and fear, give me your tears, anything you're feeling. And let this moment be enough as the waves crash over us, one step at a time. of our control. It's a mystery. Come and rest your weariness and let it be a healing. And let this moment be enough as the waves crash over us. One step out of time, one step out of time, one step at a time through the dark night.
Shabbat Shalom. I'm Tali Pressman, Nefesh kin, and a very grateful board member. I fell hard and fast for Nefesh, love at first sight style. I read a love letter to Nefesh almost 2 years ago, and I just updated it for 5785, which is this new year, when Jordana asked me 2 hours ago or 3 hours ago to speak to you all tonight. So here goes. Dear Nefesh, I love every part of you. Rabbi Susan's wisdom that I find myself thinking about over and over again. Rabbi Aaron's Torah, the depth of learning that he shares with us. The awesome music from Sally and David and the musicians that penetrates our hearts. The commitment to practicing social justice through our Tikkun collective, the delightful and loving kids education program called Makom, and more. Weekly Torah studies, singing with Sally, regular Midot gatherings, dialogue about complicated issues, a new Intro to Judaism class that starts this coming week, and from Shavuot, Simchat Torah, and regular Shabbat. Nefesh centers the soul and the spirit. It is radically welcoming and inclusive, and these values permeate everything we do here, from the warm greeting when you arrive, to meeting those around you at Shabbat, to the circle of care for those mourning. This is a wild moment. Lots of change, lots of pain, and lots of unknown. I believe that the only way through these challenging times is together, as a loving and empathic community. We are all going to need each other, especially in the next few weeks. Nefesh is a space in contrast to almost everywhere else. We walk through the doors and we learn and we love and we pray and we sing together, and it changes us. I know it's changed me. Nefesh is a true community of care, and that care extends to each one of us and to the greater community beyond these walls. We celebrate together ecstatically, and we also hold each other's grief when things are hard in the world or our own personal lives. The generosity of spirit, the gratitude, the joy is palpable. I bet you can feel it tonight. We invite you, your soul and your spirit, your love, and also your heartbreak, your questioning, and your broken parts. We want the fullness of you, the best of you, and the wounded parts. And I hope that those of you sitting here tonight for the first time, and those of you who've come more than once but are not kin yet, will consider becoming kin in order to continue to build this community of love, to continue to welcome everyone who walks into the door, to continue to offer incredible programming that cracks us open, we need each of you, each one of us. We have an unusual sliding scale kinship model that asks you to make a gift that is meaningful to you. We hope that you'll join us as kin or make a one-time contribution. You can do both online after Shabbat, and I can answer any questions. Thank you for being here, and I want to say Mazel Tov to both families. It's a treat to be with both of you, and I'm excited for next week. And Shabbat Shalom.
No, I'll keep it. Our board chair, Tali Pressman. Hello, Shabbat Shalom. I'm Jordana, I'm the executive director. It is my honor to have that role, and it is my honor to be with you tonight. I am here to announce things. And the first thing that I want to announce is heartfelt gratitude to Leslie and Bill Wallace for sponsoring tonight's Oneg and celebrating the simcha of the upcoming marriage of Peyton and Rachel. Mazel Tov. Thank you so much for being with us. To the full extended family. Also, Mazel Tov to Naomi, Mazel Tov to Isaac, Yasher Koach. Y'all are amazing. Okay, I will announce things now. The things that I will announce are as follows. On Sunday, we are getting back into singing with Sally. Exactly the right response. This will be in Eagle Rock and it's also the right response. In Eagle Rock from 10:45 to 12. This will be the first Sunday of the month, every month with Sally. You don't have to know anything or be able to do anything except open your mouth and have sound come out, and you can come sing with Sally. So please join us if you'd like to. There's more details online. On Tuesday morning, we invite all of you to join us in a walk around the lake. We're going to do that all together as a community for anyone who wants to go, starting at 9 o'clock, that lake, that, just for clarity, that one. It's a big day. I don't know if anyone has heard what's happening on Tuesday. And we decided before our team meeting, which is always at 10 o'clock on Tuesdays, that we were going to take a walk around the lake, and we want to extend that invitation to you. Just a moment to put our feet on the ground and move our bodies in the outdoor space of our community. As Tali mentioned, Intro to Judaism is about to start. Adult B'nai Mitzvah cohort classes are about to start. There's so much learning going on at Nefesh this fall. Parsha study has gotten back into rhythm starting on every Thursday of the week, every week. And the last thing that I want to mention is that there are 2 additional learning opportunities coming up for the whole community. One is a Torah study on November 17th, which is a Sunday. It's with Rabbi Mel Gottlieb, who is a longtime friend of Nefesh. His grandson is at Makom. He is, can I call him he's Rabbi Susan's rabbi. Come learn with Rabbi Susan's rabbi. I don't think I need to say anything else. That will be in Eagle Rock, also at 10:45. And we are also going to be launching a book group studying Everyday Holiness by Alan Marinis, which is sort of a seminal text, a seminal Musar text. And that will be lay facilitated. We're very excited to get going with that with Michelle. That's starting later this month. We'll be announcing that in the community email. That's so many announcements. Shabbat Shalom. Go Dodgers.
And there'll also be a Musar practice group for folks who've been practicing Musar for some time. Okay, joyful things.
Yeah, so before we get to the concluding part of our service with Aleinu, we like to make sure we mention some joyful things. You know, as we feel the pull in all directions, joy is definitely one of those directions. So I'll kick us off. The Dodgers won our 8th championship this week. And you can tell I'm not happy about it at all, obviously. But what other joyful things do we need to acknowledge this week? Yeah, Glynis.
2 quick things. My granddaughter's becoming, she's going to be 6 years old.
6th birthday.
And I'm taking her and her little brother, Gio, to the Philharmonic on Saturday morning.
Beautiful, beautiful. Other joyful things? Yeah, please. Oh my God, new job at Lakma. Mazal tov. Shkoyach. Shkoyach. Other joyful things. Yeah. Oh my God, daughter's getting married Sunday. Son's flying into town. Whole family's together. Other joyful things. Yes, Michelle. Wow, beautiful choice of a career pivot. No longer working full time. We're so psyched for you. Yeah. Other joyful things, Ellen? Is that a? Wow. Beautiful. Oh, behind me? Oh, right here. A new son. Marianne, Mazal Tov. Mazal Tov. Really special. Okay. If that's a. Oh, yeah, Mia, please. Oh, Torah studies back. And it's popping. If you want to come learn some Torah Thursdays at noon at Mazal, we'd love to have you. Good vegetarian food, good hang. Lincoln Heights, Mazal. A restaurant called Mazal. Yeah, it's great. And I also think that Freddie Freeman won the World Series MVP this week. We rise for Aleinu! We are on page 282. So in just a moment, we'll conclude our service with Kaddish Yatom, with Mourner's Kaddish. And as a community over this past year, we make sure that we acknowledge that we're holding this collective grief for all those that we've lost this year in Israel and in Gaza, in Lebanon, in Ukraine, in Sudan. And we just are bringing a little extra attention to people in the world who are suffering right now and are in our hearts and prayers. We also hold a community practice that folks who are in their first year of mourning, they've lost a relative in the last 12 months, or are observing a yortzeit, meaning that this week it's the anniversary of having lost a loved one in the past. We invite folks, like I said, in a yortzeit or in this past year mourning to come join us up in the front so we can make a circle. Folks can share names of loved ones they're remembering, and then we as a larger community can sort of hold that all together. So I'll invite folks who are saying Kaddish to come on up and join me. Kaddish Tome is on page 282. Sorry, 294. We'll conclude with a prayer for peace, Oseh Shalom. If the folks near you are comfortable, we can put our arms around one another.
Oseh Shalom Bimroma, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'imru, Imru, Amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom
Shabbat Shalom. Grape juice is coming around, as is challah. We'll do Kiddush and Motzi together before heading out for Oneg.
Kiddush Savri L'chaim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai.
What is going on here?
ושבת קודשו באהבה ורצון הנחיל לנו זיכרון למעשה בראשית כי הוא יום תחילה במקראי קודש זכר ליציאת מצרים כי באנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת.
Amen. L'chaim. All right, we'll do Motzi. Birshut. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. B'te'avon. Shabbat shalom.
What is happening right now? Cake outside. Please come have cake.
Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam, shiri, biri, biri, bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom.
God said to Noah, there's gonna be
a flooding. God said to Noah, there's gonna be a flooding. Get those animals out of the muddy children of the Lord. Rise and shine and give God your glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory. Rise and shine and give God your glory, children of the Lord.
well, the animals
They came on by twosies, animals. They came on by
elephants glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God your glory, glory, rise and shine. Hey, give God your glory. Simmen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simmen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simmen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simmen tov, Yeilanu, Yeilanu, ulechol Israel. Yeilanu, Yeilanu, ulechol Israel. David melech Israel, chai v'kayam. David melech Israel, chai v'kayam. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, Yeilanu. Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, Yeilanu. Shabbat shalom, mazal tov. Shabbat.
Oh, yeah, ready. Oh, I just noticed you're blue and white.